When people use that word, it's almost like fucked up because like you calling the property investors like me and him vultures.
The word has a stigma to
if we're going to invest,
man, I feel like it's going to happen.
If we're going to invest in our property, I don't even know how to feel about it because I do feel bad for the people that's uneducated and don't got the money. But what the fuck can you do? You have like if you're going to invest in real estate, you gotta buy low, fix it up. And
you're doing it to make a profit, bitch.
Yes, and sell high or rent high. You have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of messed up when everybody say gentrification is not right. You screwing the minorities over. But I don't know what else to do if you're going to invest in properties. I really don't. I don't have an answer for people that's mad about that because I had neighbors and properties that I had. I was like, man, that's messed up. Y'all gonna go up on our taxes.
Well, the thing is it gentrification? If we doing it, we black, we minorities too.
My question is it gentrification if y'all do it?
I'm black as shit.
That's a great question. That's a great question. I really don't know, but I do know that the people, it's the same result, and some people is suffering.
It's not a cultural difference, though.
Yes, it's not a cultural difference, and I'm not doing it to hurt nobody, man. I just know that that's what it is. Like I told the lady, I'm like, miss, I told her where to go to get abatements and stuff like that because I felt bad for her. She was like, you gonna go up on my property and my property is only worth $70,000 and you selling yours for $400. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna show you where the abatement.
You're not supposed to make a living because she.
Well, let's be real.
But like you can't disrespect the
family had the money. They would do the same thing. They would do the same thing. If their child had the money, he'd be doing the same thing you're doing.
Well, you know what I told him? I said, man, I wish somebody in your family like helped you out and told you where to go because you can get abatements. Like I got abatements. I just researched and just got an abatement. You just gotta to get an abatement. You gotta apply for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta apply for a tax abatement. All right, so right now we at Center City, Fred. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna head to South Philly. I'm gonna head to the bottom part of South Philly, where a couple of my properties is at, and then I'm gonna go eastbound, and then we're gonna go down through the river, and then we're gonna just come up through Old City, and then come back to our hotel. And our hotel is kind of like in Midtown, and like Philadelphia has 4 points. Center City's right here. You got Logan Square, which is up here. You got Rittenhouse Square. These are all on the west side of Broad Street. And then on the east side of Broad Street, you got Franklin Square and you got Washington Square.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's the square. Washington, George Washington, Ben Franklin, Logan Square, and then Rittenhouse Square is like where all the swanky people live.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to see is the properties in South Philly. And you're going to notice we downtown now. You're going to notice where the residential properties start. It's going to start getting, somebody got to hit their seatbelt. Oh, it's me. Shit. You're going to notice like how things change as far as the way the properties look. Like right now, you know, people just live in high rises right here. But about 5 or 6 blocks south from this, you're going to see like the way the properties look is going to start changing a little bit.
A lot of brownstones out here, right?
Yup, you're right.
Especially where we at right now.
Yep. Where you from?
I grew up in Jersey, but I live in LA.
Oh, okay.
What part of Jersey you grew up in?
Jersey Shore, Asbury Park.
Okay.
He was pumping his fist.
Okay. Those buildings like that, them joints ain't. It'll take a goddamn nuclear bomb to make them fall.
Yeah.
See if they should we get a reservation for there for tomorrow.
I'll call Aaron McCormick and Smith when we get back.
Oh, you want a steak?
No.
I just want to eat somewhere nice. I don't damn eat no steak.
Okay.
Oh, like Ocean Prime is disgusting, man. It's so overrated.
Who's that?
Ocean Prime is overrated, man.
And Del Frisco's is cool.
Del Frisco's is nice.
You been to the one in Manhattan?
No, I haven't.
Manhattan.
We're getting a little bit of a break on traffic. I seen Joe. Reflexes.
Who was already on the other side of the street?
I'm mad. I got reflexes.
Cheesecake Factory won't be that bad.
So you've been in the property game 20 years?
Bought that, yep. Yep.
What you see?
If Jewel retired me, I'm done, babe. I'm done. 2 more years, I'm done. On to something else, man.
You say that. You say that. You still got to find a way as a man. And I use this term loosely, like to keep your dick hard. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You know what, man? I ain't really make that much money on a couple of my flips, but I just like the start of it and then the finish of it and just going through it. You're 100% right. That's the best term you could use. It's like adventurous almost.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, it's like, oh man, it's definitely a cool thing to do.
Yeah. Because Dre be getting mad at me because she be filling out paperwork like every 2 months, 3 months and shit. I'm like, fuck, what do you want me to do? Like, you know what I mean? My job is to lower your taxable income and invest our money. Simple. Like, that's my job. You want to be the doctor. Shit.
That's what your wife's a doctor?
Yeah, she's a doctor. So, that's my job.
Well, that's cool. At least you got that support system.
Yeah.
In case something go wrong.
Yeah, something go wrong.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah. Like, because I was telling Jay that the bank wouldn't recognize me anyway because of I only make $30,000 a year because
that's what you pay yourself on salary.
Exactly. Yeah. So if I go to the bank making $36,000, $3,000 a month, it's like I make no money. I'm an employee of my kids. Because they each have their own LLC and.
All right, now watch. I'm gonna turn up here, right? And then when I turn up here, I'm gonna make a left like on 19th. You're gonna notice it's like you see the face of these properties coming out.
Yeah.
You're gonna notice they're gonna start coming out more and more as we go up here. And then you'll kind of like see the difference and you'll be like, damn, these are all gonna be residentials as we go down. So when I seen them, I just jumped on them and just started fucking with them. Like, all right, let me, I ain't got this kind of money to be doing joints where,
That's what I want to do right there.
Yeah, that's like a fucking $6 million project,
Jay, you actually can do this.
Yeah, but you got the money to do it, but I gotta have the know-how and the to do it. And I gotta have the time, which is more important because it's that shit right there is tedious. You know what I mean? It's tedious when I'm remodeling a duplex, so I can only imagine how tedious that is.
Now, Fred, coming up here, we going westbound. Coming up here on the right hand side, you're gonna see. I'm gonna roll y'all windows down. We on Lombard Street. You're gonna see a whole block full of new constructions. You could tell because of the way they built, the fronts come out.
Yeah.
So you see how the fronts come out?
Sure.
Things like that. Them joints is worth. You could Google any of these addresses. You talking about $800,000-$900,000.
Really?
Easily.
Wow.
And then it used to be like this block right here too. But I'm gonna turn left on 19th so we can go further south. Like this block right here, same exact thing.
800.
Easily.
Before they started building these units, what kind of neighborhood was it?
Shit neighborhood.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like probably like downtown LA.
Yeah, you get robbed and all kinds
Brooklyn
of shit
now.
down
Brooklyn
here.
look like that now. They built a whole bunch of new units like that, man. 900 to a million in Bed-Stuy, the worst parts of Brooklyn.
I'm gonna show you a block, man, where it's like literally like 40 new constructions on the same block.
Damn.
Yep. We're a couple minutes away from it.
And the irony of it is
There go another one right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, you
similar
can
to the
see
one
that.
I built.
Yeah.
That's big time.
Similar right here. These ones over here. So you kind of got the gentrification issue is you got people that won't sell, that live in a regular house, and you can tell the regular ones, and then you could tell somebody that said, you know what, fuck this, man. I'm going to pull out me a mortgage or I'm going to do something, and then make a new one, because you got to make the new ones with the tops out and the rooftops to get the money that you want. So you see, you could tell the new ones and the old ones from the difference in them, right?
Very obvious.
You got it. So here, somebody had enough money to do 3 in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And one of them is for sale.
Yeah.
It's probably the same builder because it's the same stones on it. You could tell when it's an individual build, and then what you call, here go another one to the left right here, Fred.
See the stones,
Yep.
Yeah.
And as we going south, did you notice how many we running into?
Yeah.
As we go on, you running into more and more. Now the Mason-Dixon line right here is a street called Washington Avenue. It's funny because all the construction stores on Washington Avenue, they got it's like 15 construction stores on Washington Avenue. And the reason why is because everybody around here is building. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you gotta be smart. I buy a lot of my materials from the buildings right here on Washington Avenue that you're gonna see. But the difference is, this side of Washington Avenue, a lot of the houses 800 to $1 million. On that side, they go down. They go down to about between 4 and 6.
Just like my neighborhood, Crenshaw Boulevard.
You got it.
Right? You know my neighborhood, right, Ron? Yeah. So you cross Crenshaw Boulevard, $1 million. Other side of Crenshaw, 500,000 in the avenues. Same exact situation.
See right here?
Yeah, you could definitely see the difference.
Yeah. Now we're about to cross through. It's still gonna be nice ones, but they're a little bit cheaper. Now we're approaching Washington Avenue. That's the Mason-Dixon line in
I see it.
in South Philly. So when we come up on Washington Avenue, if you look both ways, you're gonna see a bunch of construction stores. Down here, CNR, and up there is MTO.
I see it.
So you'll see. So now we're crossing over, and it's still a lot of constructions, but it's just not gonna be. They just not as high.
Gotcha.
But they like a little bit more affordable for the people that's just starting out with their flips.
Yeah, but here's the catch: the people that was sitting on their properties, they could have teamed up, group economics, and bought the whole block, or bought a great percentage of the block. You know what I mean? To me, I just don't know why you don't sell a property that your grandma paid $5,000 for in 1960, and somebody knock on your door, offer you $100,000 for it. I can't grasp that. But you know what I mean? Everybody is different. I'm giving mine up. Yep.
I'm just gonna move somewhere else.
Everything's for sale.
See those two?
Yeah.
You can tell they different. They different buildings.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell they different buildings
Grandma's
though.
still there. Yeah.
Yep. And then right in between is the whatchamacallit.
We have historical neighborhoods out here. One of my
Sure.
clients is rebuilding in Chicago. We got to go through all kind of permit process.
I'm about to show you some historical neighborhoods. I'm about to show it to you. I just wanted to get you to this part first because it's easier for me to hit the lower number streets through the back here. Now this guy right here, he killed it. Look what he did. This was a school.
I ain't even see this.
He just tears one up. Look how many units that is.
That's what LA looks like.
See, all you got to do,
Each one of
JROC,
those units is about
is
600,000.
walk on that property, introduce yourself as a heavyweight, not the heavyweight, the middleweight champion of the world, and say, I may need to use your company, and you'll be able to do that big piece of property that we just passed. You know,
Right. Now see, I'm just taking y'all up a main street. We haven't even cut down none of the little back blocks where it's like 15, 16. Now you see right there, Fred, all the way up on this one?
Yeah.
You got to get variances to do the rooftops because that building's over 38 feet. You know what I mean? So that's the first floor, that's the second floor, that's the third floor, and that's a rooftop. So you got to get a variance to do that. Take a little bit of time to get the building permits, but you got to offer them that because the houses are close together. They don't have backyards. So you got to give them their backyard on the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And that's where all of the little yuppies want to come live at. And you know what I mean? I already had this vision years ago. I used to tell him when he first started, like, man, it's gonna be like the big thing to do is gonna be living in the city. He used to always be like, man, fuck that. I don't want to live in the city. See this one? This was dope.
Very obvious.
I like
very
that.
obvious.
That's
Very
look
obvious.
what's next door though.
Yeah.
And I say, Jewel, man, you gotta open your mind up, man. This where our money gonna be at. You know, but sometimes you just gotta just wait to see. I just knew it. I could just feel how things was. And this block right here, Watkins Street, I had this. I bought a lot. Somebody knocked it down, and I came up and I bought it. Ain't no probably scare some people because they see all of the shit that's going on around here. But man, it's what it is. Now this property right here, that was mine.
The one with the sign on it?
Nope, not the one with the sign. The one next, you see this lot right here?
Yeah.
It says for sale?
Yeah.
That was my property. That's the one I showed you the picture of with the Christmas tree on there, Fred. Right here.
Gotcha.
I just sold that. I just sold that with the rooftop. And this lot, now you want to sell the lot. I've been asking that dude, can I buy this lot? Now he want to sell the motherfucker. Now the lady live over there is the one that said something to me about the way I felt bad for, but look, that's my property, right? That's 1, 2, 3, because these is new ones, right? 4, That's a new one, right? I turned the whole block around.
You inspired them.
I turned the whole block around. That's 4. Now we still going. That's 5. That's 6. Right?
2 more.
Two more right here. 7, 8.
Damn.
Look what dude did on the corner.
Yeah.
This is a 3 unit. Look what he did on the corner.
That's amazing. I wasn't here last night.
No, I wasn't here. But I told the lady, I said, listen, you probably don't think I'm helping you, but I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying? Because your property, your value, people gonna offer you $125,000 just to leave your property now.
What's the build out on one of those?
About $100 a square feet.
Okay.
That's the way you can kind of just do it in your head.
Gotcha.
2 right here, right? Somebody get this lot right here. You got a $400,000 house. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? It's literally that simple. And I can say it because I did it. Now you're gonna come to this block right here. These jokers, Fred. You can talk about 15 and 1 on one block. It's one right here, right? Now turn on this block. Everything new on this block.
This one like Philadelphia right here.
It is.
The whole block.
Yeah.
Somebody was smart enough and they just went at them. So everything, and obviously you could tell the new ones because of the brick and everything.
Yeah.
And they ain't stopping either.
No.
You get the address to this lot right here.
This one right here.
I'm trying to see what the lot number it is right here.
Somebody probably know like that.
Yeah, they got to. They got to.
Look at the build out right here.
I know you see it. That jump will be all there, ain't it? I like that black
Y'all
brick
do so
too.
much with so little space out here.
Cause they go up. They go straight up.
Yeah.
They go straight up. All right, now I'm gonna drop down to the lower number streets, and then we can come around. But yeah, it's not. They building a new stadium down here too.
Oh, they are?
That's not new right there. Somebody just like try to like fix it.
They tried to yeah, he's right. That's
Yeah,
not
you can
new.
tell. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
not new.
Got some good
They
signage.
just start copying off of what they see.
Trying. He rumbling.
Yeah, he fighting. He definitely is. But they building a new stadium right next to Xfinity Live. I'm gonna show you where the Xfinity is. Hopefully, God willing, Julian can fight there sometime next year. So it's gonna be a new stadium, casino, and hotel, all in the same place. I'm gonna show you the construction right now. It's right next to Xfinity. So the Sixers and the Eagles and the Flyers and the Phillies all play within like about a block's radius of each other.
Okay.
And then there's a huge sports bar, and inside the sports bar it's like a sports bar stadium. So it's like 5 sports bars and one place.
Okay. Actually, the inner city in Los Angeles is probably the only place where I could have had an impact. You know, like I couldn't take my money to Beverly Hills, and
Are you from LA?
I'm from New York originally. But what I'm saying is like the value. I couldn't get the value if I could do it in Culver City, if I did it in Santa Monica or something like that. It's just no way. There's no way. Now, if I would have got in Culver City when I was in high school, like 94, 95, when it was like more vagabondish, but I ain't had no money.
Yo, bro, where you at? Oh, okay. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Just had to make a quick run. Yeah, everybody, Jewel with me, but everybody good.
Yeah, this city
We
gonna be
back in
yours,
about 20
Jay.
minutes.
J-Rock.
So what?
This city about to be
Okay.
yours, man.
I'm working on it.
Shit.
I'm working on it. This shit is here for the taking. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So right here, this is kind of like the little mob area. They ain't doing too many new constructions down here. It's kind of different.
Gotcha. I see it.
You know what I mean? This is just, it is what it is down here. I'm gonna show y'all the stadium, and then we're gonna go through the lower part and come through Delaware Avenue, and I'll show you what my favorite part of it is. And then we'll come back up to the hotel.
want you to send me that 20-unit building for $1 million.
Man, I get so much, especially, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. It's like a place called, they call it Northern Liberties in Fishtown, but we used to call this shit Kensington. You know what I mean? It's just like a nice word. It's like where a lot of like, it's a lot of like white and Irish guys that live down there, but it was like, but they do a different kind of drugs than what the black people did. A lot of black people did cocaine. Down here they was doing heroin and stuff. Gotcha. But they just changed the shit around now and just like a lot of nice houses and stuff. But wherever there's, now you see like this ain't new. This is just like all mob shit. You know what I mean? Like the good stone and the good masonry work. They park how they want.
But they gonna get bought out because of the cemetery got to expand.
I don't know, man. This shit down here is different. They let these jokers double park. And they don't even ticket you.
What's his neighborhood called?
This is all South Philly right here, but South Philly has a lot of different areas. Joel's other trainer, he knows all of the areas of South Philly. I don't know every area of South Philly, but it's kind of, South Philly is kind of different. It's huge and it's like different parts of South Philly. Right now we're at the higher number streets. I'm gonna drop down and you'll see. We're about to pass the stadiums real quick.
How long was the market hot out here? Like all this construction, all these units around?
You know what?
Row houses.
The only time we really took a little downspin was like that 2007, 2008 time, I believe.
Okay.
Where everybody was losing everything. You remember that, right, Fred?
Oh yeah.
What was that? No, maybe 05, 06.
It was 06 to 08, right when Obama took office.
Okay. See, he didn't hit that. He was only 15, 16 years old, so that didn't get him.
I did good because people were selling their properties pennies on the dollar.
Yep.
That actually gave me that was like my genesis. You know
that was the scam.
Shit. And at that time, they thought it was such a what's the word? Recession. Nigga, I was so poor, nigga. I ain't realize. I'm like, shit, we done with that.
Yeah, I caught the end of it, like 09, 010 is when that really like made me say, oh, I can do this for a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, it didn't affect me like that either. Because I had a fixed rate on my property.
But you know what I did too? I bought all bank stocks.
Yeah.
I bought Bank of America, Wells Fargo. I'm like, ain't no way in hell these banks don't go under.
No, they was part of the scam.
And I got lucky.
Especially Wells Fargo.
Yeah, he right.
Wells Fargo, yeah.
No, he right, because Wells Fargo did a class action suit, and I wound up being in the class action suit with Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
I didn't make that much money. It was only a couple $100 because about a million fucking people was in it.
Exactly.
Man, now look at these houses, Fred.
Yeah.
You see the difference in them?
Yeah.
These not new construction, but these is good. This is called Packard Park. This is good build. This is mob shit right here. You know what I mean? You see that?
Yeah.
That's good shit right there. Ain't new constructions, but these properties, they last forever. And they like good row houses. They good solid $250,000, $300,000 row houses.
Damn, that's all.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the price of properties in Philadelphia, everybody say that's just different. Like our rent is different, but you got to do, you know what I mean? The market is what the market is. You can't really fight the market. You know what I mean? I tell people from New York, I get like $1,100 for a 2-bedroom. They're like, oh my God, yo son, yo B. I'm like, that's what we do. What you want me to say?
But our cost of living is different. We
cost
pay
of living
$2 a gallon of gas. Y'all pay $5 a gallon.
It's different. You got it.
You get a lot of competition when you bid on properties.
I don't bid on property. I just simply buy it.
No copy. I mean,
Yeah, I don't go to no. I don't know how to do that. It's another thing. I stay in my lane. I don't know how to go to the auction and fight. I don't know how to do all of that, so I don't do it.
when it's a property for sale, a lot of offers on it, or generally?
What do you mean? When I go to resell a property?
No, when you go buy a property, are you competing with a lot of people?
Sometimes you get lucky. When you're a cash buyer, you can close within 30 days.
A lot of people not buying cash.
And they got to get approved.
The banks will bounce back on you at the last second.
Yeah.
So a lot of times the sellers want to take the cash deal.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not. I don't have to fight like that. Or sometimes you could be secretly fighting with somebody like me and him was doing, but you know what, man? Whatever's meant to be is meant to be. I don't go through all of that. I got a number in my mind what I'm gonna pay for a property, and that's just that. I don't have those kind of issues.
How long do those lots stay on the market?
It depends. That's a good question. It depends. You know what I mean? If you really ready to buy and you really ready to roll, all the players go out and get them. But sometimes, like anything else, people miss stuff, and you miss that. And you miss that season. Like right now, I get people that offer me stuff, but I'm not ready to buy right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. So I don't care what you offer me. I said, I don't care what you offer me at this particular moment. I'm not ready to get nothing. You know what I mean? I gotta be ready to move when I'm ready to move. Okay, now we heading towards the stadium area.
So the property value is about to go up now.
No, it's different. It's just different. It's not really too many new constructions over here. This is like the stadium. It's really not a lot of houses over here actually. But I'm gonna show y'all how the stadiums is set up. It's a nice little sports bar down here.
There's a credit union for you, JROC.
That's where the Eagles practice, the NovaCare Center.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you see, that's the Lincoln Financial.
Yeah.
Right?
See it. Yeah.
That's Citizens Bank Park baseball.
Yeah.
That's the Wells Fargo basketball. They all next to each other.
Gotcha. So it's a lot of open land that probably the owner.
It's open down here.
The owner of somebody's team bought it.
You got it. And then I'm gonna show you. Now you see Xfinity Live right there?
Yeah.
That's like the stadium of sports bars. So if you go to the sports bar, if you don't feel like being outdoor at a 40-degree game, you go right in there and it's like about 5 or 6 bars inside of one.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So you go in and then you kind of got your pick of which bar you want to go to.
Okay.
But this right here is all open. There's not a lot of new constructions and stuff down here.
By the airport, I see a plane trying to land.
You got it. Airport's right there.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Okay.
So even though we're in South Philly, the airport's kind of like Southwest Philly.
Gotcha.
But the airport's right there, and here's the sports stadium. And after this, don't nobody live here. That's the freaking naval base down there.
Oh, okay.
And so, and Philadelphia, big place. They run. Bro, this is Broad Street that we on. This runs all the way through North Philly, all the way up to Uptown. That's about a good 90 blocks worth of. So you see, it ain't no houses down here, Fred. Yeah. It's just open space. Yeah. You get a house down here, man. So we was in there last night where the Sixers play at.
Oh, yeah, I went to the game?
Yup. And then the link is right there. Citizens Bank Park, probably the best park that we got though. And this is Xfinity. It's huge in there. It's like a big dome, and you get to go to each bar or whatever. Gotcha. See, it ain't no big deal because we live here. You know what I mean? But to somebody that don't live here, they'll be like, "Damn, y'all got 6 sports bars in one spot."
That's amazing.
You got it. You got it. Harold Carmichael made the Hall of Fame. Wow.
He's happy as hell. So I'm happy for him.
There's a lot of open space down there.
Yeah, all open. So I'm gonna go to the bottom of it, and then we're gonna cut through. Because there's really no such thing as East Philly.
We all heard of West Philly. Born and raised.
So somebody tell you that they from East
Where
Philly.
the head at, man? Where the head at,
There's no such thing as
JROC?
that.
I ain't gonna tell you what happened.
Oh. But the one thing about Philly, the Philly fight crowd is gonna come out and support you.
We're gonna see.
No, they are, because Tevin Farmer did well here. You were actually at that fight, JROC.
No, I wasn't at that fight.
You wasn't?
No, I ain't coming.
Okay. I thought someone interviewed you then.
No, I think I was in camp for that fight.
Oh, okay.
I might have been away or something like that.
It was the Friday before Earl Spence fight. I thought someone interviewed you there. It was a Friday night.
I remember watching it on
Because I was in
TV.
Dallas.
Nah, I watched it on Dad's.
Oh, okay, okay.
They still the Blue Horizon out there?
It's done. They demoed it.
Oh yeah, I still watching fights. That's a crazy ass place.
But if you keep going down, damn, I missed the damn casino that I wanted to show y'all.
They have a casino?
It was right next to Xfinity.
Oh.
No, they don't. It's not built yet, but it's
Okay.
going to be built in a couple of years. But listen, all this open space down here with these reason why is all this open space down here is because we're about to hit the river, where the Delaware River is at. So it's like a lot of imports and all that kind of shit. When they catch a motherfucker on the news with like 5,000 bricks.
Yeah, yeah. Damn.
Shit like that. So right here, you keep going till you can't go no more, and then you just turn up to Delaware Avenue, and then you on. There used to be a strip club back here. Damn.
Never been Franklin Bridge.
Oh,
Right there.
right there.
Go to Jersey.
That's the Walt Whitman Bridge.
Walt Whitman.
So yeah, you can't go no further south than this.
Okay.
This right here is the yard, the dock that Rocky used to be the leg breaker at. Remember that on Rocky? Where he ran up to the dude?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Like,
about.
old Gasco money. I'll tell you to break his fingers, break his fingers. Huh? Who? Yeah, he went to Lincoln High.
Oh, yeah, right.
See, that's a strip club right there, Fred.
Okay.
Nah, that joint shut that joint. That was honest. They shut that joint down.
No, they just changed the name, Drew.
Oh, okay.
What's the black strip club out here? Do you know?
I don't go to strip club. No.
I don't know if the camera's on.
Yeah, you never been there. Me either. But y'all doing it the right way though, man. Like, I had I'm not gonna say on camera, but a fighter actually, I'll tell you off camera, a fighter actually said, damn, he keep all his money? I'll tell you off camera who said it. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but I was like, damn. I was like, that's their game plan.
So now we coming. I done kind of like took y'all all the way around. So this is like all the docks and everything. This.
So the city goes in a circle.
Yeah, like a square circle though. It's kind of weird. It's a square, but everywhere is accessible to everywhere.
Okay.
Now we're heading back.
Downtown.
We're going north. You can see downtown right there.
Sure.
But I'm gonna take y'all through the bottom part of it.